Hello friends, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and thank you for joining me today for another Facebook Live. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute Hello Friend card that we made at Craft Night. We are halfway through our Grateful Heart. I keep saying Grateful Harvest, but it really is Grateful Heart. So sorry if I messed up. But it's Grateful Heart. We're halfway through. I only have this one and then two more to show you. And I think I'm going to combine them and show you the last two tomorrow. So today we're going to work on this one right here. You're probably getting tired of me repeating the same thing. So I've used a lot of the same products on all of these cards, but today we're going to use different ink colors. So get excited for that. So the idea for this card came from the Make It From Your Heart Volume 4. I used it for all of these books, and I actually got these ideas from my friend Lori, and she's the one that inspired me to use these different patterns and things. So thank you, Lori. So this one right here is from pattern 4, and this Make It From Your Heart Volume 4 is all about cards. I love it. This is pretty much my inspiration, where I get a lot of my ideas. So you have the what is this called? The sketch, and then you have the dimensions, and then they give you some ideas of how to put together. So that's where that came from. And then we're using the Grateful Heart paper collection. I think we've used almost every pattern now, but there's those. And we're using the Grateful Heart card making kit, or not, sorry, Grateful Heart card making stamp set. There we go. This is a card making stamp set, and that's this one we're using today. And let's go ahead and get started with this card. I have taken just one of our white card bases, and we're going to stamp right on top of it. Let's see, let's scooch those to the side for just a second. I'm going to stamp right on the card base. So it's kind of scary, because if you mess up, you mess up your card base. But as we've said a lot in our card classes, mess ups are room for embellishment. So something like that. I need a scratch piece of paper. Let me grab one right here, because we kind of go off the side a little bit. Okay, so I'm taking Pomegranate, Sapphire, and Fern are the colors that we're using today. So we'll take Pomegranate and we will stamp these leaves real quick. And my little trick is I started in the corner. Let me show you on here. Started on the corner and then I went from there. So I'm not sure if I mentioned that at Craft Night. Probably not, because it gets a little crazy with all of us in the same room and us chatting and going crazy over stuff. So that's how I did it, and I'm just going to kind of randomly stamp these little fern image. This one I'm going to go off just a little bit, and looks like that's all we did. Okay, so that was Pomegranate ink. And then let's take our Sapphire ink and do those cute little dots. The dots come in that stamp set, and then they have like some plus signs and arrows and all kinds of fun little images. So we're just going to randomly stick some of these cute little dots. And the sapphire is such a fun bright blue color. Okay, so there's our little stamp right there, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to start assembling the card. Hey Leisha, how are you this afternoon? All right, so here's our pieces, and I will stick all of the measurements and everything in the description of the video so you can recreate these cards. So we have this pattern right here, this kind of a plaid, and it is measured 2 inches by 4 1/4. Then we have this red pattern, and it's measured 1 inch by 4 inch. The little polka dots measures 1/2 inch by 3 3/4. And then this gingham, which is I think one of my favorites, it measures 3 inches by 1 1/4. And then our sentiment piece measures 2 3/4 by 1 inch. Okay, so let's, should we stamp? Should we assemble? Let's assemble, just start with that. Okay, so let's get this plaid piece down. Again, I like to assemble my cards when they're flat. For me, it just makes it easier to get everything lined up, but you can do it either way. Okay, and then these two pieces right here are dovetailed, and I talked about it yesterday, how I dovetail. I just go straight up the center and then go in from each corner to get my dovetail, just like that. And we're going to do it on this green polka dot piece too. Go up the center and then meet around each side and then meet in the middle. Okay. We're going to attach this red one first. I'm going to line it up right next to that piece. And then this one is going to be layered on top. Right there, so it's just kind of off-centered a little bit. And then this is for our sentiment. I'm just going to kind of stick it off-center right here a little bit. And then let's stamp our sentiment real quick. Okay, this one is Hello Friend, or you can change it up to whatever you need. And we're going to use Fern Ink for that one. Again, these are the old style ink pads. I really need to get the new ones because they're so much better. They're magnetic and they're awesome. Oh, you know what? That does not look good. We're flipping it over. I jumped a little when I put it down. Okay, steady. We're going to be steady. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So Hello Friend. Then we're going to get those cute little polka dots again in the Sapphire ink. And just do a couple of those. Let's do one right there. And when you're doing these little small shapes and things like that, you just lightly touch it. Doesn't need much pressure to get those. If you do put a little too much pressure, they kind of smush and they don't look right. So just a light touch on those small ones. Okay, so let's bring this back. And no ribbon on this one. You can if you want to, but I left it off of this one. And we're going to grab some 3D foam and attach our little sentiment. Let's do 3 little pieces across the back. There are 2 sides to everything, so if you mess up, you can flip it over and try again. Thank goodness for that. Okay, peel those off. Stick that little sentiment right there. And there you go. You have a cute little Hello Friend. It would be so fun for Thanksgiving to bring with a gift for your Thanksgiving host, or just send in the mail to someone that needs a little pick-me-up, or I don't know, just a friend. Send it off. So again, this is the Grateful Heart paper collection with the Grateful Heart stamp set. And there's only one, or actually there's 2 more left, and I will do those tomorrow in our little Grateful Heart card. I don't even know what we call them. Our card video. What do we call them? I don't know. Tutorials. I'm not sure. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, I guess I should say. So there's 2 more, and I will pop on tomorrow and show you the last 2 in our series. That's the word I was looking for, in our Grateful Heart series. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hopping on, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.